How freedom of information laws battle government secrecy and transparency issues. Explore how freedom of information laws challenge government secrecy, fostering accountability while balancing confidentiality and public rights. How freedom of information laws challenge government secrecy. You know, I've been thinking a lot about how governments keep certain things under wraps, those secret policies, classified reports, and documents tucked away from public view. It's like there's this whole shadow world of government classified information that we're not supposed to know about. But here's the thing. Freedom of information laws exist to push back against that secrecy. They're kind of like the public's ticket to peek behind the curtain. So, what exactly do these laws do? Well, at their core, Freedom of Information Acts, often called FOIA in the US or by other names elsewhere, are designed to make government more transparent by giving people the right to request access to government records. The goal? To curb government information secrecy and ensure citizens aren't left in the dark about what their government is up to. Think about it this way. Governments often justify withholding information under the guise of government confidentiality, claiming that some details need to be kept under wraps for national security, diplomatic reasons, or to protect individuals' privacy. Those are valid concerns, no doubt. But the problem kicks in when secrecy becomes a blanket excuse, hiding everything from questionable policies to poor decision-making. Freedom of information laws try to find that balance by carving out specific exceptions for legitimate secrecy, like sensitive intelligence or military operations. But at the same time, they push governments to be more accountable. They sort of shine a light on the shadows of government document secrecy. For example, before these laws were common, there were cases where whistleblowers or journalists had to risk everything just to reveal government secret policies that were damaging or illegal. Now, with FOIA requests, ordinary citizens and watchdog groups can demand the release of documents that highlight problems or spur reform. There are some hurdles, though. Governments sometimes drag their feet, claim exemptions excessively, or release heavily redacted documents that barely tell you anything. It's like trying to see a picture through frosted glass. Plus, there's always this ongoing debate about what truly should stay secret versus what the public deserves to know. Those are tricky issues tied directly to government transparency issues we wrestle with all the time. Yet, it's fascinating to see how these laws have evolved over time. Originally, they might have only applied to certain agencies or certain types of information, but nowadays, many countries are expanding the scope to include electronic records and more government branches. There's also a growing recognition that technology can help. In some places, governments proactively publish tons of data online, creating what's sometimes called open government data. On a related note, if you're interested in stories that touch on the murky world of government secrecy and manipulation, I recently came across Hush, a psychological thriller of alien manipulation and deep state deceit. It's a gripping read that explores a fictional world where government secret policies and hidden manipulations create a suspenseful, chilling atmosphere. Definitely a page-turner if you want a fictional twist on the realities of secrecy and deceit. If you like psychological thrillers with a dash of conspiracy and government mysteries, you can buy it now in ebook, print, or audio. It's an immersive experience whether you're reading at home, on the go, or just want a great audiobook companion. So next time you hear about some government document being classified or a policy nobody's talking about, remember that freedom of information laws have been pushing hard to pull those curtains back. They're not perfect, but they're a crucial tool for keeping the balance between necessary secrecy and the public's right to know.